Why can't you give me the respect that I'm entitled to?
Hello, everybody. Well, I decided to do a Christmas treat. Couldn't help myself. So this is going to be not like any of the others. It's just literally going to be funny stuff. I mean, seriously, it's basically just all commercials. Because with my channel, we call them commercials. Anybody that's new here, hi, thank you so much for being here. We're all happy to have everybody. Just come. Anyway, yeah, so we call them commercials, and it's anything that I find humorous and I put on. So that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be all kinds of things, guys. You're going to be surprised. There's new stuff. Yeah, I hope you have lots of fun. I know I will.
Markle. Oh, Meghan Markle. Well, yeah, I think she killed the queen.
A lot of think you, Meghan, kinda suck. Since popping on the scene, you're the one ruffling all the feathers.
What?
Just the messenger. But if not you, then who's to blame for all this royal drama?
It's the queen.
Oh, crap. Right under the bus. Okay. This is juicy. Meghan Markle. Or what's your new... does Harry even have a last name?
No.
So you're just first names? Like Bert and Ernie? Why?
I don't know why.
Anywho, you look dashing.
Thank you, so do you.
Thank you. So I recently sat down...
With Harry.
With Harry, yes.
This I heard about.
Oh, did you see it?
Yeah, watched some of it.
Okay. I got to know him pretty well. You probably should have just stuck with acting, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. What would your life have been like had you not gotten involved?
Can you imagine?
But one little Instagram pic with a Snapchat filter.
I think that's when everything changed, really.
Everything. Then you thought you were going to have this happy little regal life, but...
The reverse happened.
But the reverse happened. Anyway, what's Howie Long like? Seems like a cool guy. See, I think that's why the royal family really doesn't like you. Because their little royal prince had his eye on an American chick in a hoochie dress from Deal or No Deal.
That's not it at all.
You think it was your cameo in Horrible Bosses?
My understanding and my experience of the past 4 years is nothing like what it looks like.
Well, it looks like you have a firm grip on Harry's crown royal bag. Have you thought that it might just be that?
No, we thought about what we thought it might be.
What?
I know there's an obsession with how things look, but has anyone talked about how it feels?
All right, let's not turn this into some Oprah interview.
I'm just telling you what's happened.
You're giving me word salads and dodging my questions like a job application is attached. What's happening? Something I said?
It really hurt my feelings.
Oh, give me a break. Speaking of which, how has your acting experience really helped sell your victim status?
It's a good question.
Thanks. I wrote it myself. Now, hypothetically, and that means like potentially if it was... Okay. How much would it take if we all pooled our money together to kind of make you two disappear from the spotlight?
Oh my gosh.
Realistically. I mean, let's put aside your pride and vanity for a moment. Is there a number?
What does it have to do with pride or vanity?
So I bet there is a reasonable dollar amount. Well, deal or no deal?
Get help.
We're nearly in a catastrophic car accident with the paparazzi.
It didn't seem that bad.
It was 2 hours long.
Felt like 10 minutes.
Oh, you went asleep, didn't you? Because there were multiple collisions. He was hitting all kind of things. Babies, puppies, everything.
I thought the ride was smooth. I gave him 5 stars in Uber.
Oh, you take that down because the press, especially the Daily Mail, are going to make a little connection with something that happened in the past. And we're going to get so much press.
What do you mean?
Mon Dieu, Harry.
It sounds a bit French.
They might call me a princess.
Princess Meg.
Yeah, but we just got to say we went into a tunnel or two as well, right?
It reminds me of something bad.
Oh, shit! That cab driver just gave an interview, Harry. Here's the new story. We saw no one, we said nothing, we saw nothing, we were going nowhere, we ended up nowhere, and I definitely didn't give you an hand job.
My mum would have hated you.
Harry.
Oh, the dress. He asked you out last week. And I passed. Why? Why should I go out with him? Just because he's charming and hot? And witty and British. And has a title. He does? No.
Well, guys, I hope you're enjoying it so far. The reason I'm doing this, just showing a couple pictures, is because I'm putting a PPP on and it's related to this. And I keep thinking I've played my PPPs and everyone's seen them, but there's new people and people haven't seen them. So I'm going to just play one anyways. A couple of things you guys will have not seen, but you know what? There's going to be lots you haven't. So stick around. Trust me, you're going to want to. Okay, so PPP skit is basically she's going out to partay. Even though she's, 10 months pregnant there? So, that's her New York City baby shower, right? So, take a look at that. Okay, now, I'm going to show you the pictures of, there's two I have to show you. Okay, there's this one with Marcus Anderson, of course. And I pointed to this out in another video, but what have you? Some people haven't seen it or whatever, but this is my take. Never once in all the time did she was pregnant, whatever, did she put a bag in front of her. If anything, it was the opposite. Coat flick, coat flick, coat flick. So this bag is ridiculous, and we all know what she did. And actually, the rumors and what I've heard anyway and read is that she left the bump behind at the hotel and staff had to sign NDAs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because she doesn't give a shit. That's why. But this picture, look, guys, I found a picture where the purse is a little bit away from the jacket. Look, no bump. Can you guys see one? I can't. She's wearing freaking skinny jeans to boot. I'm not even kidding. And look what she looked like before. Isn't that shocking when you actually go back and look? I love going back in the past and looking because if somebody can deny this, they are mental. I'm sorry, but that did not look like the previous one that we saw. Anyways, I'm here to have fun. So I'm going to put on PPP. Since it's Christmas too, I am going to put on her USO debacle, who someone's narrating it, so it's funny. But anyways, I just thought I'd let you know about that, but there's a lot more coming, so let's have some more fun.
Oh, Marcus, I put this little bump on, but I put this big old bag here, so I hope everybody can be fooled. What do you think? You think it's okay? 'Cause damn, I don't know what else to do, but I want to party!
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
What, is it the gloves, Harry?
Yeah.
Come on.
It was clearly a digger M.
Oh, my God. You claim that the royal family is racist.
I never said that.
Okay, what?
The British media would certainly have you believe that, through leaks.
Okay, so what did you say?
I said they were racist-ish.
Oh, come on.
There's a difference.
Harry, what's the difference?
Well, one is conscious and one is unconscious.
I don't get it.
Exactly.
But what does that mean? That doesn't mean anything.
We need to modernize the conversation.
Oh, God.
Job! I'm going to be the first masseur from the royal family. Thanks for all your help, darling.
Okay, well, I actually didn't do anything, but I'm glad you have a job.
Yeah, well, it's technically not a job. Don't know where you heard that.
Well, from you, like a second ago.
I'm actually just fam's intern for now, but not everybody gets that. Like, there was another guy in there.
And he didn't get it?
No, we're both fam's interns. So how was your audition?
Not great. Ian Armitage said he didn't click with me. Can you believe that?
You know what? Fuck him. What a minge bag.
Whoa, easy. He's 11.
Meghan? Harry?
Lisa Rinna, so nice to see you again.
We've never met.
Oh, why do I feel like I know you?
Well, I've been on TV for 50 years, so maybe it's that. Cute baby. What's his name?
Meghan?
Archie.
And your kids are Amelia and Delilah Bell, right? I read about them in People magazine.
Yes. Listen, Meghan, I'm sure you're getting tons of offers.
She's actually not.
Would you ever consider joining the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think you guys would be great.
I'm kind of still on hold for young Sheldon, but...
Let me talk to Andy.
You know Andy Cohen? Meghan, she knows Andy Cohen.
Okay, you need to just... The things you know and don't know are very confusing to me.
Oh, shit, there's Lisa Vanderpump. I'll have them call you.
They hate each other.
To believe every word that comes out of her filthy mouth. Her mouth is dirtier than your or my anus. That's how filthy she is.
I didn't know I had to curtsy. To me, we were just meeting his super old, kind of weird Mima, who always wore this diamond-encrusted hat. I didn't know it was a crown. And I loved that for me.
Just watch. You can tell nobody likes this chick. They're trying to avoid eye contact. Especially the guy on her right.
Yeah.
Touching him like a weirdo. Look how much space there is between her and everyone else.
You've come a long way. I'm dreaming of a while.
She's really loving the drumming thing. These are our heroes. Why are we subjecting them to this trash? I'm physically cringing. The arms, what is that?
And may all your Christmases be white.
Parent.
Hello guys, so you probably all saw my speech at the prestigious GQ Men of the Year Awards a few days ago, where I talked a little bit about misinformation in the mass media. There's a lot of misinformation out there, guys, certainly about COVID, but more importantly, about my wife and I. So many outlets claiming to present news stories to the public, so many grifters claiming to be journalists are reporting things that my wife and I are doing and saying, and pointing out all the gaping absurdities and double standards. They're making us seem like hypocrites, and it's not fair. All we've ever wanted is for people to not intrude upon our privacy. We're very private people, and we've issued countless public statements to clarify that. We moved to LA to try to protect our privacy. We did an interview with Oprah, talking about my family in deeply personal terms. We feature in our own Spotify podcast. We'll be appearing in a number of shows as part of our Netflix deal, and I've signed a publishing deal to write 4 autobiographical books about myself. All this was to protect our privacy, but still the media won't leave us alone. And most of the stuff in the media about me is negative, and that's misinformation. Yes, I like to give sanctimonious public lectures about carbon emissions before hopping onto my private jet to go and play a charity polo match, but nobody's life is without contradictions. I'm here today to criticise media misinformation. At the same time, I want to be free to do interviews with people like Oprah, where my wife and I tell a bunch of lies about my family to create a public image of ourselves as victims in the hope that it might increase our popularity and bring in lucrative opportunities to help us pay the mortgage on our humble $15 million Montecito mansion. Anyway, please don't believe what the media is telling you about my wife and I, guys, because it really winds her up. She's got a hideous temper, and most of the time, I'm on the end of it. Help me. Please help me.
We want privacy! So let me start with you, Sam. You've lived a life with the royal family, you've had everything handed to you, but you say your life has been hard, and now you've written all about it in your new book, Where? You see, my wife and I are totally like, you should write a book because your family like stupid and then so are like journalists. We just want to be normal people. All this attention is so hard. Isn't it true, sir, that your questionable wife has her own TV show and hangs out with celebrities and does fashion magazines? What are you suggesting? Well, I just think some people might say that your Instagram-loving bitch wife actually doesn't want her privacy.
So I thought I'd show this while I just had a little chat, because to me, this is one of the funniest events of the year. Love it. I do. I love it. But yeah, anyway, so after this, I just have a couple more, and one of them is Thomas Markle Jr. He just put out one a few hours ago, a Christmas special, so I'm excited. Yay! And a Sam, because we have to watch Sam. He's just the best, right? So yeah, so I just have a couple more after this. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of share this with you, this lovely moment. Oh, Lord, help us all.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Say that again? I'm sorry, it's my producer telling me we've got a hot live story right now in Montecito. An identified flying object on Christmas Eve in Montecito. We're going to go right now live on the scene. Stay tuned.
Hi, folks. Chick Magnet here, and Merry Christmas to you. We're here live on the scene in Montecito, where some of the neighbors have described a UFO, an unidentified flying object, on Christmas Eve. Now, normally, folks, on Christmas Eve, you see Santa and the sleigh and the reindeer and a big old bag of presents. But this time, folks, oh, it's something grotesque and horrific. From what the neighbors described, we interviewed a couple of them, and they said straight out, it looked like some rabid, nasty, grifter, stripper, chicken, sea donkey, like grifty Grinch witch on a broom. And it was going down the chimneys of multi-millionaires and taking the wallets, the car keys, the yacht keys, and the bank books, checkbooks, anything to do with money, that thing left with it out the chimney. So folks, be careful. We actually have some live footage of some video that one of the neighbors here shot for us. We're going to show you right now. And let me warn you, it's grotesque. So, gentlemen, hide your money, hide your wallets tonight, because the sea donkey grifter in Montecito is on the loose and on the take.
Oh, God.
I'm Chick Magnet on the scene with your hot report again. Merry Christmas, folks.
A wannabe couple, they want to be like has-been A-listers or wannabe A-listers in the Hollywood scene, and it just doesn't seem to be working out for them. But this is a very heartwarming story, because this couple have actually used their heads and opened up a little bit of a business, and you got to take a look at this. So I think this is like the big break back into Hollywood. It's like a live ribbon cutting for their business that's opening in Montecito. Take a look.
Hi, folks. Merry Christmas again. Chick Magnet here for our second on-the-scene story in Montecito, where there's supposed to be some sort of ex-A-lister wannabe Hollywood comeback people who were supposed to do a ribbon cutting for opening up their own restaurant. Anyway, folks, we've got a lot of mixed stories here up in Montecito. I tell you, it's getting difficult to cover. First of all, we've got reports, some of the eyewitness reports from neighbors talking about broken dishes and showing up when the ginger man leaves to service the woman in there, all kinds of weird stuff, but mostly arguing, chickens being murdered, tortured, all kind of noises coming from the mansion.
Sir, while I've got you here, can you tell us how long you have lived in Montecito next to the chicken mansion?
Between 3 and 4.5 years.
Yeah, and what's it like?
It's pretty crappy.
Pretty crappy.
Yeah, it's pretty crappy.
Have you noticed any unusual noises coming from the house late in the night, like anything breaking or any dish deliveries?
I wouldn't say deliveries so much as maybe throwing around weird things.
A lot of things breaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was haunted.
Does it sound like the husband's getting beat to you?
Maybe, you know, I hadn't thought of it like that, but yeah.
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, you know, we have to just extend our deepest concerns for this man because...
Yeah.
And can I ask you, why do you show up every time the gingerbread man leaves?
There's just things to do there he can't do.
Like, could you please
I
tell
won't
us?
elaborate on that right now at this time.
Can you give us some sort of an idea, sir, please? Because we noticed that you come here at least twice a week every time he leaves.
I do oddball things around the house he doesn't do, you know, manly things.
Yeah, could you elaborate on a manly, please?
I wouldn't want to go that far with it, but you know, I check the plumbing, you know.
Who's plumbing, sir?
Anybody who's there.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Man, the famous Montecito Chicken Rescue Chicken Mansion. Anyway, folks, they see me coming, and apparently their paid photographer wasn't available today. So they took off, and they said if I would cover it, they would give me $5 in a chicken dinner. Anyway, folks, check it out. Montecito Barbecue Rescue Chicken grand opening. It's non-profit. Oh, yeah. Anyway, barbecued rescue chicken restaurant. Famous Montecito Rescue Chickens. Right here. Look at the half chicken, only $49.99. The best value, whole chicken, $89.99. Small orders, small, medium, large, any size, $19.99 for a side order. Times must be tough. Anyway, look at these side orders. Corn on the bunion, sea donkey slaw, wrinkle fries, hammer toe salad. Damn. Oh, and the specials right down here. Royal barbecue Vienna sausage. Small and previously frozen. All profits get washed. Oh, and look, the children's menu. Where's Waldo? Fake chicken fingers. Baby bump burger. Not Happy Meal. Charity chicken bits. And lab-grown corn dogs. Oh, man. And grifter's pudding for dessert. Boy, folks, I just tell you. They also told me that the first four lucky customers get some leftover product for dessert called Big Spaz Vienna sausage balls. And other lucky first-timers get a free copy of Rear End Game. I guess they're co-authors.
I love it.
Excuse me, folks. And last but not least, the husband definitely wanted to produce and push his new game that he recently released on the market. So all the new customers of the Royal Chicken Rescue Mansion restaurant also get a free game of My Wife's Cornhole. That's right, folks. My Wife's Cornhole.
He can't stop.
Anyway, folks, there's the scheme. I'm wishing all you folks a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you so much. This is Chick Magnet on the scene reporting once again for these hot breaking stories. Good night, folks.
Oh my God, he cracks me up every time, you guys, like hardcore. I just had to pause for a few minutes. It's seconds to you, but it was minutes for me because, woo, he's a hoot. Oh, all right. So I'm going to end with Sam because we love Sam. He's so funny too. And yeah, I just wanted to put this out and hope you guys enjoyed it because it's all just about the fun and funny things throughout the year and a little bit of bits and bobs here and there. And yeah, I just threw it together and thought, let's just have a laugh. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have a great Christmas. And yeah, I will definitely see you guys in the next one. And it'll be like my normal one. Yeah. Okay, let's just watch some. Bye.
Netflix documentary, Meghan, you say that friends asked you if, although you loved Harry and were happy, he was worth it. Look what it's doing to your life. Yeah, you know, and things went right downhill for me after I met Harry. Yeah, prior to meeting him, I was a happy-go-lucky actress, you know, on the precipice of, you know, major international success, you know, probably in a big movie or, you know, a major TV series. Sure. But, you know, then I fell in love with him.
Yeah. With the title.
And instead of being like the beginning of my happiness and a springboard for my success, meeting Harry has been a vector of disappointment and the beginning of my misery. Well, it hasn't gone exactly swimmingly for me either. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think this is an important conversation for you two to have, and to have it right now in the middle of a live interview would be most entertaining. That's a bit voyeuristic. Nevertheless, this is all very difficult to believe, Meghan. Did you honestly get involved with Prince Harry, a member of the British royal family, without the understanding that your life would change? Were you completely ignorant of the veil of interest that comes with being in the spotlight? No, you know, I had absolutely no idea. You know, I mean, call me simple. You're simple. But honestly, you know, I was naive. No, I was innocent. No, I was just caught up in the maelstrom of love. You know, I was fuzzy, you know. I was in dreamland. You know, I was just a sweet young girl who had fallen in love with a prince.
What a love.
I heard he was handsome, too. Okay, so then you were sucker punched by a media blitzkrieg that you never saw coming. Yeah, absolutely, that's right. Yeah, bang on. Okay, but how could you be so intellectually inept as to miss this obvious consequence? No, she was in love. I mean, granted, you've never shown any intellectual prestige, although you like to present yourself otherwise, and always with hilarious and embarrassing results. Yet you've always come across as shrewd and aware in a crafty scamp kind of manner. Scamp. Haven't heard that for ages. Oh, I might make that my pet name for you. Scamp. And no, you won't. So it seems ludicrous to assume that you weren't clued in to what 95% of people are. That being that a relationship with a public figure, particularly a royal, brings added baggage. She was in love. And considering how mushily you warmed to the benefits of notoriety, it seems likely that you claim to be a victim of media attention to maintain attention from the media. Well, so instead of being an innocent, unworldly, very nearly 40-something, tricked by her heart into a life of unwanted media attention, you've actively used this unfolding to carve out the fame you've always sought, rendering your whole life a lie. No. I'm sure there was some truth in there.